Alright, today we have Evan in the library, so he'll be a little bit more quiet with his favorite deck, the zombie deck.
Alright, this is my favorite deck ever, Zombies. I've been working on it forever. I've always wanted to put it up on the channel, but I end up not taking it down, but stopping myself because I mod it too much. Because I fluctuate through various forms of it all the time. This is my current one. I need to put it up just so cuz. So let's get this started. Double plagues. We're up to 3 now, but to me 2 works perfect because it's not a synchro specific deck. I just use them when I need to tribute or synchro if I have to. 3 Mezooks, because you're just dumb if you're not running 3 of those guys.
Oh no.
Dish that to your graveyard, start pulling monsters. Messed up my stack of cards. 3 turtles, because again, that's an amazing card. I usually, if I can, I'll lead off into him, jump up into Endless Decay. It's one of my things I like to do. Got double Zombie Master, a super shiny one. I hope you can see that. I love that card. He's just good for ditching stuff to graveyard and pulling it back out. I run personally 3 Endless Decays because I've managed before to get 2 on the field with the 4,000 attack right off the bat, and you can just OTK. It's kind of hard to do, but I just like the beatdown power. Favorite cards ever, the Blood. Just his power of special summoning any zombie is so good. It does take work to get him out, but I'm fine with that. If I get him out, I'm gonna do some damage. I like Vampire Grey. She's more of a tech card for me, just because sometimes you just need to get rid of something from your opponent. But she's nice because I can ditch her to the graveyard and special summon her. Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but sometimes you just need that extra damage. I said a lot, I've realized. Double Red Ice Zombie Dragon, because I run Zombie Worlds in this one, and yeah, I know people don't like him because he's kind of slow if you really want to go about that way, but if I can start building field advantage, just pulling monsters helps too. I run a Kasha because one of my favorite things ever is to have this active, have my opponent bunch of monsters to get 2 zombies out, bring out Kasha, all monsters off the field. Yeah, he only gains attack for the ones on my side of the field that go to my deck, but getting rid of my... It's another dark hole. It's essentially another dark hole I pull off a lot of the time. Spells. Trizombs Worlds, because we were just mentioning that, of course. Try Book of Life. It's essential to me, at least. I really like Book of Life. Cards I don't see people using are called a Mummy. Favorite thing to do is use that, bring out Ill Blood, normal summon Ill Blood. Bam, to start pulling monsters from graveyard or hand. Got Devil MST. Don't like stuff sitting back there. Rest of it's tech cards, creature swap for that pyramid turtle, mind control for, I don't know, something, everything. Foolish Burial, ditch something in the graveyard to bring it back out. Usually works for me. And a Dark Hole, because Dark Hole. On a traps, I got 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blasts. It's good. I usually ditch a monster with it, Mezuki, and then get rid of something from my opponents. Use Mezuki, bam, I got stuff on the field. Then the rest of it's tech cards. These 2, just because I happen to like these 2. I don't see this in use much anymore, but people aren't expecting it anymore, so it's really nice when they bring out something big and bam, just reverse the damage. Ceasefire. I don't know why people don't use that card a lot. I know it's at 1, but you know what? I've stalled before, built up a bunch of monsters on the field, let my opponent build up monsters on the field. A lot of damage and win the duel. I can honestly say I've won at least 4 duels I can think of offhand. This card alone. just by doing damage. Got 2 odd cards, Lightforce Sword and non-aggression area. I like this because it can disrupt my opponent's flow. Yeah, it's a weird card, and they get it back eventually, but I get rid of a tuner or something out of their hand they needed desperately. Did it against a Blackwing deck the other day. That hurt them. And the non-aggression area to stop the summons. It's another weird card that all of a sudden came across one day, and I realized I've had this card forever, and you know what? It's worked well for me. It just does the trick.
It's my favorite set.
Dude, it's good. Like, old school. Okay, extra deck is weird. I'll go with synchros first. I got a Doomkaiser and a Rock King Hades. I like them. They do what they need to do. For other synchros, I got Dark End and Void Ogre. Void Ogre mostly for the attack. Dark End, I just like Dark End. It looks cool, and he does a unique little thing that sometimes helps really good. In different sleeves, I'm not sure why, but in different sleeves, I got just a Decisive armor and Crimson Blader. Crimson Blader, messed that up. Blader, good card, destroy monster. They can't special summon level 5 or higher next turn, and that's become really helpful against the synchro decks that are coming back. Again, the Blackwing. I don't know why, but I faced a lot of Blackwings recently. And the Decisive armor, I mostly use him for the attack because he's 33, but you know, sometimes you're facing a light-based deck, and those effects are killer. I miss in my Stardust because I left it with my other deck before I came here to film, but I have a Stardust in here, and just kind of whatever I need synchro-wise that I decide. XYZ is bigger guys, so like the Genesis and Armageddon guy, they're good, destroy things. Gauntlet Launcher, destroy things. Photon Strike, destroy things. I have what I need. I can bring them out. Do I focus on it? No. This is pretty much a beatdown. Bring out stuff, do damage. Stop my guys, but these are just there to help things, help survive. You can lift it. I just like this deck. Beatdown. I can side deck. I've built it to where I can not do damage. Well, do damage of course, but boost attack. So like United We Stands and Pyramids of Light and stuff like that. See, there's those cards right there. This is stuff I rotate out regularly. It's not tournament legal, but it's what I take with me when I'm just playing for fun. So if I want to switch out, I even dropped some over here. There's more. Just for fun. Have a vampire variant where I just destroy cards from my opponent's deck. Working to get that one to be a deck out deck. So hoping to get that one finished, but that one's complicated. I want to get a full vampire deck going. I have these to where I can synchro like full automatic. I don't use the Destiny Hero stuff because it's just not my way, or light swords. Pure zombies only. Other than that, that's it. These decks.
Oh, those sleeves.
Custom sleeves.
Yeah.
Zombies has been a long time passion, even before the zombie craze that came out a couple years ago. Just speak to me, man. Speak to me. Everything else I have is light based though. Every other deck is light based except for zombies. So I'd like to build a light zombie deck that's not light sworn. Anyway, thanks. Hope you enjoyed. You're up.